Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Fell and Sell. Slay, loot, sell, survive. Dive into a first-person blend of hack and slash, roguelike, and shop management. Plunder deadly dungeons for loot, escape with your life, craft, and stock your shelves. Then risk it all once more for profit. So this is set to come out on the 26th of August. It is from developer Art Games Studio. And there is a demo available on Steam, so as always, I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description below. Obviously, I'm able to bring this to you before the release date because the dev was kind enough to provide me with a key to check this out beforehand. And there is no indication of pricing at the moment, but yeah, we're gonna see what it's like and see how it is. Obviously, everything here is work in progress and all that kind of stuff, but will be interesting to see what's here because it kind of seems like a 3D first-person Moonlighter in a way, like similar kind of a vibe that you go in and get your loot and then you come back to your shop and sell it. So we're going to see how the combat, how the selling, how like the NPCs and the enemies and all that kind of stuff all measures up inside the world. So sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Fell and Sell. We are delivered mail right off the bat. that pullback was I went for the 95 FOV. Seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? It did recommend we're playing everything on 4K high and all that kind of stuff, but they did recommend, it did start at 75, but 95 feels maybe a little bit too much. That's what I'd normally play on, but there we go. I think that might be a little bit of a better. Hey, dude. How you doing? Okay, let's pick up this letter. My dear child, if you're reading this, it means my instructions reached you and you have arrived safely. Welcome to my beloved shop. Alright, it might look a bit rundown since I'm no longer officially around, but with your help, it will flourish once again. To start, take a look around the yard. It is cluttered with stray resources. Gather them up, please. You'll need to piece together a chest. One must store all those treasures somewhere. A proper table, after all you need something to sell from, and also craft a broken sword that will have to do for a start. Sadly, I haven't left you a single penny in inheritance, but do not worry, the catacombs are right behind the shop. Head down there whenever you are ready. The dead have no use for all those shiny trinkets anymore, and that will give us a massive head start. Just please, watch your step. Dying is terribly expensive and awfully painful. Hee hee. Hugs and kisses, Grandma. Okay, so Grandma is in the dirt. Oh, and you can double tap your movement to do a little dodge, right? What is the arms moving there? One sec. Ever-changing scenery. So the forest doesn't stay the same forever. Weather and other events shift over time, changing the resources you can find and the level of danger. You can always check what's currently happening by looking at the signpost at the crossroads. Whenever an event changes, the forest regrows, meaning fresh loot is waiting to be harvested. Okay. Pretty cool. I don't get what's going on with our hands right now. We have a quest board, sell an item, you then get like a beer recipe, craft stuff. So there's loads of like bits here to work on. We have a workbench, we have our construction chest. And then these are all our bits here. The journey begins. Welcome to Fell and Sell. Search the area and gather resources, to craft your first sword, and a display table for your goods. Mind your inventory weight. Once you hit the limit, you won't be able to carry anything more. Okay, so you have 100 kilograms. We have our equipped items here, probably quick slots here, and you've got your wooden price, common price, uncommon price. You got your comfort and prestige and all that stuff. So let's oh, you get the nice little sound effect when you pick something up. Can we talk to anyone here? Time for crafts. Follow the waypoint to the workbench. Okay. So River Roomkeeper. We can't talk to him. The Emery Star Watcher. Oh, we can talk to him though. Kinda. River Ironclad. Oh, he's... They're not happy. Well, I'm not ready. I'm not open, am I? Right. The art of crafting. Interact with the workbench to open the crafting menu. Select an item from the list and click craft once you've gathered the resources. So that's a workbench. That's a construction workbench. So this is where you can change what your shop looks like as a whole. And your construction chest. This is our mini workbench where we can make our chest, table, and sword. So we can craft that. Craft the sword. Craft the wooden table. Armor and decorator. Open your inventory to prepare for work. Equip your item and place the display table. Comfort hearts affects the number of customers that visit. Prestige crowns raises the acceptable prices for your wares. Okay. I've played a little bit of Moonlighter. I haven't played much of the second Moonlighter. Well, I haven't played any of the second Moonlighter. But the first Moonlighter, I just struggled with because I'm not very good at those types of games. It's a little bit like Binding of Isaac, isn't it? I'm very impatient and I get hit and I die a lot. Remember that nobody buys from an empty table. Head to the dungeons by following the waypoint to find your first goods for sale. Okay. But, table in the corner. There we go. And then I guess we can chuck our spare stone in there. And we can equip the sword. We can hold to pick up, but nothing really we need to do there. Okay. We do have a quest board, but I think we'll go and accept that in a sec. So the catacombs are behind. We've actually got the path here. Can turn off head bob. I don't think we've got motion blur, do we? No, this is literally it. You can rebind these keybinds if you want to. You can't rebind anything else. So if you don't want like WASD or anything at the moment, you're out of luck. There's a little bit of stuff here, but head bob's the only thing. Head bob is the only thing you can turn off, which doesn't really bother me too much at the moment. But I don't get the running hands. Here we go. Okay, so floor 1. So dungeons. Exploring dungeons requires constant vigilance and readiness to face a wide variety of enemies. The key to success is proper stamina management. Its complete depletion will drastically hinder your ability to dodge effectively or escape from danger. This is what I'm rubbish at, to be honest. You can leave by locating the portal at the end of the floor or turning back via the dungeon entrance. Stay on your guard because the stakes are incredibly high. Dying in the dungeon means losing all of your gathered equipment. I wonder if that means you lose your thing as well. I love this though. Stairs down to stairs up. Vandalism pays off, so you can break stuff, don't hold back, attack everything and smash them into bits. Okay. Even health potions. If it looks breakable, give it a whack. Okay. So there's gonna be enemies. So right click is a... I think right click is our attack. Is that right? Oh, main attack, secondary attack. Left click does something because you can see the stamina bar. I don't actually know what left click's doing. Right click does work. How bizarre. We've got some bones. I'm a little bit concerned that my left click doesn't work. Maybe it does work. I'm just being an idiot. Oh my gosh. I don't necessarily like the double tap. So Alt, but you can also just quickly do... Oh! Yeah, I don't have a left click. Damage and dodging. You've just got hit. Watch out for the red glow on enemies. If you see it, that means they're about to attack. So you can dodge a volt or block it with a shield. We've killed our first enemy, and we got some beer. Very concerned about my lack of left clicking. That's cool though. Got some... What did we get there? We got some iron. Some got... Not a massive fan of the UI. The UI is very simple at the moment, but would love to see some improvements with that. Oh, little stutter as well. Oh. All quite quite like loud sound effects there. These don't seem to give us anything. Oh, yeah, okay, so there's traps as well. Is this how we get home? Tough choice. You finished the first dungeon floor. Now you can return home safely with all the loot, or grab the prayer from the good one, only positives, wicked one, stronger boons of downsides, and press further into the dungeon for more loot. Beware if you die before reaching the next one, you'll lose everything. So, okay, you got that kind of choice and consequence. I'm going to choose the wicked one or the good one. And you descend again. Okay. Should we pray? So the wicked one will have some better ones, but downside. Let's pray to the good one for now. So more drop chance and crit chance, max health, first damage you receive on each floor. That's quite a good one to have moving forward. And I guess then it'll load second floor, going deeper. We just got an achievement for that as well. Just took damage from a trap. So they change depending on the biome. Watch out for pressure plates. So the divine thing did save us there. We're really looking for... these things. Let's break that. Not really clear. You get some things, you get sound effect for it breaking as well. Other things you don't. That we did get something for. Alright, there's an enemy just charging around over there. Alright, there we go. Dodge past that. Alright, we got hit again there. Don't necessarily like that you can't... Oh, okay. So we really need a shield because you can't block, and this left click on this sword is doing nothing. Oh, I see what it is now. Never mind. So left click is your right weapon? Is that right? Right click is... I guess it's meant to be your shield and your sword. Don't like that, not gonna lie. But there we go. At least I can left click attack, and there is no right click. There's no like heavy attack or anything. I think they definitely need to put some like sound effects, some more stuff. Like a lot of this stuff just breaks. It's not, makes it feel a little bit cheaper, I'd say. But we opened our first chest. We just got an achievement for that. And I guess you're kind of, you know, trying to keep an eye on you. We got 120 kilograms what we can hold on our max weight. Don't know what this is though. Can't do anything with it. Guys up there. Okay. Yeah, I guess you are just trying to dodge as much as possible. Yeah, a shield might actually be really, really important. Few bones though. Got loads of bones. Get some wood. Okay. Special rooms. Keep an eye out for special rooms during your runs. They offer extra high difficulty challenges. Make sure you're geared up before interacting with them. The fights are tough. Well, that's just not something we're going to do, is it? It shouldn't be anyway. Like, how geared are they expecting us to be? Do we take the royal tomb? Should we do it? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How many? All right, I thought it was going to be like one, not just spawns 10 enemies behind you. Well, everybody's to die sooner or later. That's life that happens. When you die, you'll lose all that you have in your inventory. You'll need to tread more carefully next time. Don't worry, you'll get even more next time. You'll find your broken sword on your grandma's grave. Grab it and go get that loot. Okay. So, yeah, you truly lose everything. Curiosity is now. I'm always gonna do that. Now, what on earth happened down there in the dark? Don't worry, I'm not laughing at you. Well, alright, maybe a little bit. But don't fret. Nobody's born a master of business and blaze. Losing all your items stings, I know. But what is a loving granny for? Told you I'd be watching over you. See that broken sword driving straight into my otherwise lovely grave? Pull it out, dust off the dirt, and head back into the catacombs. And remember, if things ever go sideways again, and you find yourself without any weapons, a backup sword will always be waiting for you right here, planted firmly in my memory. You'll do better this time. Chin up. Just try to return in one piece, alright? You're ever present in spirit, Grandma. Okay, so that's how you always get your loot options then. So, I guess we go straight back in. No, nothing really that we need to unpack or anything like that. They're very similar. I think I'd 100% want a shield for blocking because, I don't know, combat's a little bit not very good with dodge-based combat anyway. But we get to see a little bit of the procedure generation going on. That look like a trap? Oh, there we go. We got a little potion there, a heal potion. So we could put that on there. Is he going to set off? Yes. Excellent. I didn't even see that one, so thank you. We don't get to loot them though. Ow, that didn't work. But that worked for him. But okay. That took 50 damage from me. Oh, that was not a good trade. Yeah, it definitely needs the sound effects all sorted out, I'd say. Like I said, though, this is a work in progress build, so there's plenty for them to do between now and the release. We've got 2 music tracks playing over each other. Okay. What's... Oh, we just can't go through those. Is that hurting us when we do that? Oh, it is, yeah, whoops. It's quite embarrassing the amount of times it took for me to test that before realizing it was hurting us. I said you get a little bit of feedback, but you don't really get... There's a lot to do on the audio design of this game, I think. It's quite poor in that aspect. Yeah, pretty much just hit and step back, hip, step back. Okay. I think we probably cash out here, because... What do we get here? So, just want to see what these are like. So you get more mana and stamina, but you take 666 damage, so you'd have to have something to take that hit. Life drain, so you get 5 health per hit, but you lose 50% of your maximum health. You don't activate traps, but you cannot use consumables. Okay. That might actually be, since we're low anyway. I'm not going to learn my lesson. I'm going to go in again. Ride or die. Let's go. Instantly gets killed by a trap. Oh god. I guess with better weapons as well, it'll be much better. That's our 10th enemy kill, apparently. I said we get a heal on hit as well, don't we? New recipe. Iron heavy armor. So we get 11 armor, but we lose maximum kind of move speed there as well. And it tells us how much it costs as well. It'll take 11... Was it 12 iron? If we aggroed on someone? Oh! Okay. It's playing the combat music over the calm music. There's a different guy there. Oh, he's got two there. Two-hander. Oh! Got greedy. This is actually quite a nice boon, because for someone like me who gets hit because he's clumsy, this is actually a nice one. Because I do like to play quite aggressive, so it does mean that if I do get hit because I'm stupid, then I can make it back up by getting a few swings. 5 on a hit is quite generous. There we go. Alright, we got some wood, and... Oh, another broken sword. I was going to say, I was hoping it would be better, but 4, 6.3, 2.5. Yeah, it's exactly the same stats as well. Wine is consumable, actually increases damage, but also damage received, so it's like a double-edged sword. 10 seconds. Beer heals you as well. 20%. Half the drunkenness though. Okay, so beer and wine are fairly similar. Brown cap gives you a little bit of healing. And leather as well. Okay. I like the concept of this. I do like the concept of it. I like the, using that procedural generation as well to kind of give you a different dungeon run each time as well. I know we're not going to do this time. I know Moonlighter is much more established, but I think I would play this over Moonlighter. I haven't played the second one, but I play it over the first one, but just purely because I think I do prefer it being first person. I do quite like that. Whereas I think it's just because I need to probably play Moonlighter again. I haven't played it in years, but I remember struggling with it back in the day. But I think if I played it similar to how I'm playing this, where I'm being quite conservative, we're not going to activate this, and dodging after the hits and stuff, then I'd probably be alright. I'm guessing... Oh, whoa. There we go. They all just come charging at you. I said, for me personally, I think it is very poor on the audio. However, I'm not going to really criticize the combat too much because we are using a broken sword on our second run and we're just at the beginning. We're not meant to be all powerful and like really good at what we're doing. And there's also a good chance that I just normally suck at these types of games. So I think if you could block with the sword still, or like there's a parry. But as you can see, that once you get the hang of it, the dodge is perfectly fine. The looting's alright as well. Scratching that loot itch. It's kind of weird that we can just chop stones and everything. Everything feels like light and airy. I think a lot of that comes from this lack of sound effects as well. Like, yeah, you got the sword swing. But where's the sound for these dropping on the floor? Where's the weight of the thud of the stone, you know? Definitely one of the poorer titles from a sound point of view. But the dungeon procedural generation and the run base of this, I'm liking so far. I like getting the loot and, oh, what are we going to get in here? But also, like, what is this place? Like, everything's just very... Like, I'd like to see, like, oh, this was the dining room. This was a great hall. This was, you know, the stables. I don't know why I went to stables, but you know what I mean. Like, I think there's a lot of cool potential stuff. I'm kind of tempted to keep going because this is quite a nice boon. Do 20% more damage. I think so. I'm good. Yeah. I think we give it another go. Like, I'm enjoying the combat. I'm liking the combat. And I like what I've got with the vampirism ability with this run. Half the health, but +5. It's a nice trade. And having to be on the lookout for traps as well. It's quite interesting. Like, I feel the risk reward, which is cool. We can bait this guy, surely. Because we don't need to kill him. You don't get XP from the looks of it. It's not an RPG. We don't have stats. Ooh! No! Oh, we killed him, but we died as well. Oh no, I'm so bad at it. I take risks I shouldn't take. The dungeon isn't the only place to find goodies. Just outside your shop lies a lush forest full of adventure and resources, so you can gather wood, stone, leather, mushrooms in relative peace. So there's special points of interest, use them to your advantage, watch out for goblins. So you might... Oh, relative peace. So there is peace, but watch out for that. That's quite cool. Do we get another letter? No. The same letter. Yeah, okay, let's actually go in, grab some stuff, come out after the first floor, no matter what. No matter what. Just so that we can see what the selling mechanics are like. How am I already at... But I only got hit once, didn't I? Oh, I guess that's what you want your armor for and stuff like that. Like I said, it's probably going to be a feeling a little bit more punishing at the beginning. But then as you... There's more enemies this time. That's our 25th enemy killed. Way more down there. Yeah, as you get more stuff, I guess, like armor, you'll be better, you know? You'll survive more hits and things like that. But I think it definitely has a little bit of that, at the beginning, the combat can feel a little bit samey, because you're just doing the back step, the slash and back step over and over. I think we kept the recipe So, because we found the recipe, I think we keep that, right? Even though we didn't get out. Is this fish? This is fish. We have mud eaters. Okay, we sell them. We don't have any heals, do we? Let's drink some beer. Okay. You get a little regen. And you get a shaky screen effect. Oh, I think it's only one enemy. The others are in the cages like before. New recipe. Well, we've unlocked beer as a recipe. So we can use brown caps to make beer. Mushroom beer? Alright, we'll get all of this. Can't do anything with these, which is surprising. Yeah, I think it'd probably be my biggest gripe is just the sound. I think the actual like gameplay side of things and everything is pretty fun, especially if you're into this type of game. Let's see what they like the other half of it's like now. The flip side of this now is which is the bit that I really like the idea of with Moonlighter and stuff like that, is the entrepreneurial, like selling your loot is such a cool like idea and concept, but that's what I struggled with Moonlighter's combat. This is probably a little bit more amenable to me. I think I don't know. Am I just misremembering? Is Moonlighter really a hardcore game, or is it quite straightforward? I think as you see, I just take unnecessary risks. But it would help to have a shield so that I could block. So you've got all the loot. So store the items you gather inside your chest. It's connected to the crafting table. Thumbs up, devs. Thumbs up. That is great. Everything you take with you into the dungeon can be lost. So that'll be the more interesting thing. As you further in, you're like, right, I can craft better gear, better weapons and armor and all that stuff. If you then die, then you've got this whole thing of, well, now we've lost all that stuff that we took into. My precious soul, I knew you could handle those dungeons. See how simple it is? Surviving is one thing, but returning with such magnificent loot is a true reason to be proud. As a reward, I've left you a little treat. You'll find it right next to this letter. You've earned it. And now, time for the best part of the plan. Trade. Arrange those wonderful wares on the tables, set a fair price, or an unfair one, I don't judge, and wait for the first customers to arrive. Show them how our family does business. Proud of you, Grandma. We have a very supportive grandma, and we got a shield. Amazing. So now we can right-click. And it is 100% reduction as well. Block reduction, but it costs stamina. But that's pretty cool. Like that. Can we, like, sheave our weapons or anything? I guess we just unequip them. For now. Quest board. So we got that. And die. Okay. So we get all our new recipe. Round ornate rug. Goblin machete. That's better. There's a better weapon we can make. I think that's going to be worthwhile as well. Like a worthwhile investment. What are you doing, Rowan Stonecutter? Why are you strapping for? What is going on? Okay, brown caps. We did have some, but we died, so we don't have those. And it actually costs money to craft stuff as well. So we actually, even though we have the resources, we do have to sell stuff. So, you have the merchandise time to turn into coin. Take the item you want to sell, interact with the table, and drag and drop it onto the table. Adjust the quantity and price and wait for customers to visit. Okay. Wait. All right. I'll pick you up as well. Am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this wrong? Tab is where you can see. what people are wanting. So people want mud eaters and levers. I think that's what the arrows are, right? These are in demand. Oh, you press E to use it. Okay, you don't just... Right, okay, gotcha. All free. And I guess this is the bit I do like. You don't have a real idea of what you're doing. If you want to speed up your sales, try inviting people inside. You can interact with potential customers walking on the path to lure them into your shop. You only get one shot at inviting them. Whether they accept depends on your comfort level. If they reject you, don't sweat it. They might still change their mind and wander in later on their own. Okay. Can we also put lever on here as well? Or is it like a one... Oh, it's just a one item thing. Okay. More stone. Wood, bones, poison, iron, more wood, leather. Okay. Come in, Marlo. Come buy my stuff. Oh, did they say no? I think unlike Moonlight, you don't seem to have a day-night cycle. Because Moonlight, you would do the run. And when you come out, that was nighttime. When you come out, it's now daytime. You sell, and then you go and do the runs again and stuff like that. Okay, he's bought it. So if they get angry, it means the price is too high. If they're content, it means it's right. If they're happy, then it's green. It means the price is too low, and you could have got more profit, yeah. So we didn't really get a red one there at all, did we? Oh, accept payment. Demand and supply. So green, yellow, red. Green is high demand. Yellow is average. Red is low. Okay. The Avery Silverleaf. I think they said it was expensive, but they weren't upset about it. You know what I mean? All right. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Is that a dead goat on there? I mean, there's certainly got some unique vibes. Is that a sword in the stone? We can't swim. Sadly. Get random recipe. So I guess, is the shop just always open? Okay. So I guess we'd build more wooden tables to have more stuff on sale. But we need to be here to actually sell that stuff anyway. Make a crate. It's just outdoor decor. Make a goblin machete. 6 attack damage compared to 4. So it's just 1 bone compared to the next one up. Craft an uncommon item. Where did that go? Crafted it, but... Oh, it's in our thing. Okay. I guess we can leave that there. Pop that there. And then... With that, brown caps would be good. Mana potions... You coming in for a little look-see?
Oh.
Got some weird procedural adventurer generation stuff going on. Oh, they're actually happy to buy. Oh, they took both. There we go. You can check the records by pressing tab. So it'll show their customer, like, angry, history, prestige, bonuses, demand data. Perfect. So they were both very happy, and we could have sold them for more. You can actually go 10%. Okay. So if we were to put some leather, which is also in demand. Oh no. In demand. We'll put it for 8. Okay. So you can have chests just store things and just list the things that are in demand, potentially. I'm guessing this game doesn't have a day-night cycle at the moment. There's no, like, off. I guess you're just not selling anything. I don't really like how it just drops the stuff on the floor, though. Like, rewards went all over the place. Wonderful, your first transaction is done and dusted. I see you are slowly getting the hang of this trade. Really works. You have a natural knack for business in your blood. It runs in the family after all. That coin makes a lovely sound clinking together, doesn't it? But remember, an empty shop is a sad shop and customers quickly get picky. You have to strike while the iron is hot. Time to restock. Grab your weapon, head back into the dungeon for some fresh new inventory. Just don't get yourself battered down there. Your entrepreneurial grandma. Okay. They are also happy. They've bought both. There we go. So we've got 37 coins now. They weren't as happy with that one, but they paid it, so that's fine. Okay. Right. Shall we put that in there? We go check out the forest. And to be a little bit more peaceful. Half here. I like this though. I like that they have innovated on it a little bit though, in the sense of like, oh, giving you more things here to like, oh, okay. It's got to load in. Giving you other ways to earn that cash. Okay. Same kind of thing, I guess. We head out if we... Oh, we're being attacked by goblins already. Oh, okay, mushroom. On the hunt for mushrooms now. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we killed him. Can't really see him there. There's one. Can't like chop down trees or anything. Oh. Oh, okay. Right, so yeah, it takes stamina. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's still a little bit rough, to be honest, but the shield is nice for the combat. I can kind of just take that first hit. Wait. Oh! Oh, he's behind me. Yeah, honestly, the audio definitely needs a revamp. I thought they said it was peaceful. Frickin' slaughtering people like Anakin and the Sand People right here. Right. What's going on here? Is that toss coins into the fountain? Oh, oh, that's cool. Got a new recipe, a mana potion recipe. Yeah, that's the little bits though that I'm like, hey, I like that. I like that they've done that kind of added this area in. Like I said, it's disingenuous to say this is a peaceful area with the odd goblin or two, because I feel like it's borderline like murder here, but let's see. All right. We just pulled out a shitty broken sword. Wasn't worth it, was it? Oh, he's there, okay. Spawned him in the wrong place. Alright, how do we get out of here? There we go. Whew. I'm guessing it's just instantly back to full health now. Oh. Oh, yeah, invisible walls. Weird that, isn't it? Can't... How you doing? My little woodland sprite. I see the area is slowly becoming your second home. Ah, the forest. Spent my most beautiful, wildest years there. I remember gathering all those wonderful mushrooms. Some caused very interesting visions. And dancing with the goblins until we dropped. Literally, one of them eventually dropped and never got back up. Forest is absolutely the best place to restock on basic resources. Gather, chop, enjoy the gifts of nature. And remember, if you find it in the woods, it's not stealing. You're dancing grandma. So you must be able to get like a hatchet and chop the trees down to get wood as well. Definitely a little nod to be able to do that. And actually, we can't actually go this way. I thought we would be able to go down this way, but can't leave the area. Got your comfort things, which is what we've got. So that puts a little... That's what our current thing is. 200 coins, you get the wooden hut. And you collect items from there. Okay. Don't really have anyone to anything to sell. So it's changed already. The red caps and iron are now in demand. There seems to be 10%. Yeah, I don't care if they're unhappy. Buy it or you don't. Oh, you get these little stutters at times as well. Could make some beer. All the decorations outside do all the little comforts, don't they, as well? Leather hood. So we want to kind of keep the leather, really. We'll have magic as well. Quite a few different bits then. You can have a barrel table. A couple of beers for that, though. Shield is only 4. A wood hammer as well. There's different things you can do. Everyone's very jolly. I mean, this guy's coming in. He's like, yeah, you got those mushrooms for me. Come in here, man. Buy all 4.
Oh.
Bought 3 of them. Okay. Happy-ish. That's 50 gold now, at least. Saluted me as well. Right, I've only got 1 left. They come in. They walk around so happy. They'll look off their face, though, to be honest, but there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and risk it all. Pretty interesting. A lot here you can do in terms of just building on that. I guess how many items further craft, like, will they get to a point where you need to like craft stuff to sell those things? That's quite an aggressive one right off the bat, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm very glad. Can I just leave now? We can crouch. Oh no! Oh, I forgot. I only took 5 damage there. Oh, after all of that, forgot to crouch. think it's just I'm just extremely clumsy with this sort of stuff. So it doesn't work in my favor. Some iron. I'll be very like cautious of the ceiling and stuff as well. And now the walls. Now we've got these fire things going on. They could put like a parry system in. You can, they way if you block it, they get like a little stagger or something. At the moment, they're almost rhythmic with how they attack. Alright, there we go. That. You get a nice little chest. There's a green chest as well. Way more stuff in here. Seems like all fairly basic stuff though, but that's good. We got some good stuff there. There we go. And you got the choice of, do you continue or not? You lose 50 mana, but get extra stamina and health. That's quite good. 9 death saves. Survive 1 death and regain 33, but you permanently have 1 HP. Right, so you basically have 9 single hits. I like this. I like this trade-off. These are quite, like, imaginative as well. And receiving damage, deal 10 back, but you lose half your stamina as well. It's got some good options there. And you can skip. We have one of those, so we could skip as well. We can re-roll. If we were to re-roll, just see your high roller. So 100% drop chance. There's 100% extra enemies. Or Little Nut, you're small. Your move speed and attack speed are more. You receive more damage, but you deal less damage. Right, okay. And we still got the cat one as an option as well. So you do only get the choice of one. Okay. I think we just leave this one though. Sell some more stuff first. And we can go deeper in with other runs. I think, I say, because it's not like limited by days or like an overall. Not that there needs to be a time limit, but you know, there's not that kind of pressure or anything like that. At the same time, lets you kind of do stuff at your own pace. Oh, okay, cool. Hello. Thank you very much. Would be nice to be able to sheathe your weapons when you're in the main hub. Put those there. You can shift quick and put all this stuff away, which is quite nice as well. Yeah, getting a nice little bank of cash really, so it wouldn't take too long to then get up to your next building and stuff like that. You could build a bonfire. Actually, some of these increase your price of certain items as well. Your max weight as well. So these actually have actual effects on you personally as well, which is nice. That's why we got the 20 plus weight and the bonus because of the chest. Okay. The extra drop chance and recipe chance. This is quite. These are quite nice ideas as well. Actually, I like this. Get a hat. Oh, hey buddy. You buying all of these? Oh, wow. Moving on up. Let's be honest, your starter shop is small, cramped, and a bit unimpressive, but you can fix that. Interact the construction workbench, check out new shop models, browse the unique bonuses, pick your favorite, and start saving up your hard-earned gold. So we still don't have enough, but you'd be working on that. And then this is where it has a little bit. So that's your first kind of level. And these three are all the same price. And they give you, this one's balanced. This one's a bit more comfort. This one's a bit more prestige. And then you got 2 to choose from later on. I don't know if they got other things that you benefit from as well. But you can kind of then see what they look like. They give you more space for things as well. Quite nice. Let's see what the orange shop looks like. Got those options there. We need 200 coins before we could do anything else anyway. What we want to do is equip that, so we get a bit of extra armor. Alright, we've reached comfort level 1, apparently. Can we see that anywhere? Oh, yeah, on the top left is our comfort. And our crown is 0.1 at the moment. And you got this log here as well. And you can see red cat, whiskey, leather, iron, mana, all being the stuff in demand as well. I do like that. I like that it shows that information. I think it's a little bit, from what I remember of Moonlighter, it's a little bit more basic on that side of things, but it works. I can't really complain. It works absolutely fine. Got a chandelier, comfort and prestige, extra drop chance, extra recipe chance, all that stuff too. Yeah, I quite like it. So we could, although we could use iron for armor, we could also say, well, actually, we want to sell 5 items. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. I'm going to sell these for about 26. People aren't going to be happy about it, but they're going to shut up and buy it. That's what they're going to do. Don't know if I'd bother with the whole forcing people to come in. Maybe that's more effective the better your shop is. I guess just because they come in doesn't mean they're going to buy. But let's see. Why are you sitting on my bench then if you don't want to come in? No. Very unhappy. Alright, okay. Can we edit that price? Oh, we can. They're very unhappy about that. Alright, I'll put it on 24 instead.
Oh.
Okay. Craft some beer. Sell that beer when it's in fashion, anyway. I guess you then, like I said, not really. They'll be waiting there to buy the items when you come out. So you could go back and do it into the dungeon. You could go and do the forest. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe down the line they even give you the option to like fish, so you can get your own fish here as well. That'd be quite cool. And maybe like other ways to like expand out as well. Oh, little stutters every now and again. Oh, they just straight up disappeared. Nice. He's bought the other 2. Okay, so they're just about. We got enough. He's got a little raven in a cage on his back. There we go. Cool. And we got nothing in there now. And then we can also buy that upgrade. So grand reopening. You just built a brand new shop. So it's time to, if your place looks empty, don't panic. All your furniture, tables, and oh, okay, they put it all back in here to get all your items back. Okay, so you get your workbench. we not? Do we have to have that in here now? Oh no, that's our shop bench, isn't it? How do I... There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, that has to be... Can't be... So this all... You could have this as with tables now and all your stuff here. This is something that can't be built. This one has to be built inside. That is fine. And then... We have our chest with everything in it. That all there. A little cozy nook. I think we can still have this on the side like that. And then we've got our stuff to sell, and if anything, we probably just want to build more tables. But yeah, they built that. They like that. Oh shit! I built the wrong. Hey, dude.
Oh.
What terrible. Hang on. Wait, why did they only give me 6 for it? I thought I put it up as higher. Oh no. Oh, did it put it back with... Basically, yeah, I didn't put the... Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Arrow facing the customer. There we go. Huh, okay. Cool. So you can sell all these bits. You put bones and stuff. You can hold on to stuff, I guess, if you wanted to as well. And you'd go again. But, yeah. I mean, pretty good. I'm curious how much this is going to be. I think I'd be surprised if this was going to be more than... like $15. I'd say like £12, $15. And under. Probably worth a go if you like what you're looking at. If it's like $20, $30, probably not. My dear creature, a new shop? Well. Business is growing like weeds, or like that purple mold in the corner of my old catacombs. My heart, if it was still beating, would swell with pride watching this progress. I truly regret that I can't pop in for a little shopping in such a fine establishment myself. With my current complexion and lack of a pulse, I'd probably just scare away your clientele. I left a little shop warming gift next to this letter. May it serve you well. Bursting with pride, Grandma. Whiskey. There we go. Grandma got the good stuff. Which is actually in demand. Straight up sell that. 50% markup. But yeah, I quite like it. I think it's pretty cool. I think there's definitely room for improvement, especially audio. I think audio is a bit of a mess, if I'm being brutally honest. And that's me being picky, maybe, but I think there should be sound effects for things being dropped and broken and things. Footsteps of enemies behind you. I think that's really important in a first-person kind of dungeon crawler as well. I like the addition of the forest. I like some of the gameplay improvements, I guess you could say, on Moonlighter. And like I said, I know some people will probably prefer this over Moonlighter. I might even put myself in that camp, purely because it is first-person rather than top-down. And you don't really... It's all... Not that it's cozy, but it is a little bit more cozy in the sense of... There is no day-night cycle. There's no, like, oh, you have to do this now. You have to go and do that. Like I said, some of this from memory. I seem to remember you had to... Your shop would close, wouldn't it? Like, you'd have a certain amount of time to sell things. But you can kind of hang around here and wait till stuff to sell. And whenever you want, you can then head back in. Do that. We are getting these little freezes. I think it's probably auto saving, and that's what that's doing. Okay, he really didn't like that. Bring that down to like 25% markup instead. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave it for this one. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll leave the Steam page in the link to that in the description below so you can check it out and see what the price is. Like I said, this is coming out on the 26th of August, and I think, I'm just double checking, yeah, it doesn't have at the moment controller support, but it does have Steam Cloud and Steam achievements and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see if it does. Oh, we sold this. It'll be interesting to see if it does, like, you know, how this performs on Steam Deck and things like that in the future. We shall see. And like I said, this is that 0.16 build in early access. So yeah, it could be a lot different when it comes out. There is a demo available on Steam. But that's where we're going to leave it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.